Because I was so young, I was always in demand with the customers. It was awful. Eventually, I became pregnant and I was forced to have an abortion. They sent me back to the brothel almost immediately.
On January 14, 2011, undercover investigators went into Planned Parenthood of New York City, posing as a pimp and his prostitute. Sex trafficking of minors is a federal crime and punishable by imprisonment for 10 years to life. Any person who aids, abets, or counsels a federal crime to be committed may be punished as if they had committed the crime themselves. The pimp told a staffer and the clinical supervisor that he managed a sex ring of girls as young as 14. Will Planned Parenthood comply with the law? Reassure the pimp that they don't need to know anything.
We don't need to know anything.
Counsel the pimp to sign as legal guardian of the underage girls to get him a taxpayer-funded discount.
My name is so-and-so, and I support this, whatever. And just put like contact information. They don't even call you. They just ask for contact information, but no one calls you, and just sign and date it.
We're involved in sex work, so we have some other girls that we manage and work with that they're going to need testing as well. So do you guys see them or?
Yeah, we see
Teen services.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we see people as young as 13 years old. We see people as young as 13.
As young as
And
13.
everything is confidential.
Because they're 14 and 15.
Yeah, everything is solely confidential. They can come in, make the appointments. I can give you guys the numbers. You can make the appointments over the phone. And you guys can come in and speak to one of us and we can set up the appointments. And if any of you guys don't have insurance, we have a family planning benefit program. And mostly everybody qualifies for that. Like it goes based on income. But like all students, all minors, they get like automatically they'll be on sliding scale because it goes from A to D. So sliding scale A is free, and then it just starts going up slowly.
Okay.
Cool.
And then they don't speak English because they just came in.
That's fine. Bilingual. I'm always here. I speak Spanish, and we also have other languages. We have Circom where we call over the phone, and we have any other languages.
Cool. So how would you recommend for them to best do it? Because we don't want them getting confused or whatnot, and it's kind of a sensitive subject, so we don't want them saying the wrong thing, and or getting refused or turned away. So how would you suggest they go about being able to get the access, even in spite of what they do?
Yeah, like I said, everything is confidential. They don't have to tell anybody what it is that they do when they're making the appointment, because it's just going to be between them and the physician that they see. Just come in, let us know what you want to, or like we do need to know what the appointment's for, but it's going to be testing, abortions, is any kind of particular pain they're having or something, because we also do GYN exams. We do annual exams, which cover everything, or just testing. So we're not going to ask in specific or like if something burning, something itching.
What if they're not a resident? Yeah. What if they're not a resident? They don't have
That's fine. Like for our benefit program, we do require that they bring in some documents, but if they don't have it, we just ask that they bring whatever they can.
Just whatever they have.
Photo ID or something?
Yeah, we ask them to bring a photo ID, proof of address, proof of income, and
proof of
that's it,
income?
and birth certificate.
They don't have like a 9-to-5 job.
If they're not working, or if they even like work in the after-school program, that's considered unemployed. So they can have like a family member or friend or one of you guys.
Yeah, they're
You can find somebody. You can find somebody.
You wouldn't need to know if they work at night and do whatever they do.
None of that. We don't need to know anything. Everything is totally confidential. Just when like you keep write the letter and state
good.
My name is so-and-so and I support this, whatever. And just put like contact information. They don't even call you. They just ask for contact information, but no one calls you, and just sign and date it.
Okay, sure. ID
and whatever you don't have, they could just bring in whatever they do have and just speak to them, and I'm sure they can work on it.
Okay, good. I'm glad it could work out. I think that covers a lot. That answers a lot of questions.
Like a lot of different situations we deal with foster care, so that kids in foster care can get their hands on their documents, or like kids that are hiding things from their parents, because everything's all about confidentiality here.
See,
Yeah,
we could just say that. We could just say
Because they don't have
something like that.
parents or anything. They just came over working with us and they're helping them out. We want to keep them safe, you know?
Yeah, because like,
Could we even sign off as guardian? Could we even sign off as a guardian? Is that possible?
if you were writing their support letter, yeah, you could say
Oh,
that
okay.
you take care of them, you support them. But nothing here, like they're not our patients. We don't ask for a guardian signature. Everything is the patient. Like a 13-year-old could come in and get the services she needed by herself.
Okay, that works. That works. What's your name again?
My name's Crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You're welcome. Have a good one with me.
Are you a physician here?
I'm one of the practitioners here.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, do you have a moment? Or, I was wondering, so is it still confidential?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like, we're involved in sex work. We have some girls that are kind of younger, like 14, 15, that they might need an abortion. And how is the best way? Should they be able to go about that?
They just show up and set up an appointment. Do they have insurance?
They don't have insurance. Some of them don't even really speak that good of English because they just got here. So.
Right. So we have an interpretation phone. So if they don't speak Spanish, that's not a problem. I mean, if they don't speak English, that's not a problem because we can have an interpreter.
Yeah.
We can call them up. We also have staff here that are trained to interpret.
Yeah, like someone like Thai or something like that. So they really don't even speak Spanish. Like,
They don't, but we do have a phone system that supports a lot of languages. That may be one of them. In terms of insurance, they would probably speak to one of our entitlement people to get them set up with some insurance. They don't have to be citizens to get the insurance, and it is confidential.
There you go. And if they don't have like their information and all that?
Yeah. Do you have our number to call? Because they could tell you what documents to
I think
bring
we
in.
did get the card.
Yeah, so you call and you tell them that, and they'll tell you what documents to bring in, but it doesn't have to be like agreed. They don't have to be citizens to qualify.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. That's good information. That's good information. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Marquita. I'm the
Marquita, thank
clinical
you.
supervisor.
You're a clinical supervisor. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.